Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have my Allure beauty box for June 2022 to unbox with you. I do apologize, it's a little bit later in the month than usual, but a lot of things were outside of my control. But I am here now and I'm going to unbox this today. If you have already gotten your box this month, let me know what you got in your box because I do think there are quite a few variations for the Allure beauty box. If you are not yet a member, I do have a link below. It's a personal referral link. It'll get you a free gift. If you do decide to get the box, $23 per month, but then if you get a longer subscription, you are able to get a smaller per box price, if that makes sense, but you do pay everything up front. Let me try to think if I'm missing anything. Sometimes they do run specials, so definitely check their website. And the other thing is, if you are looking to get that free gift that they have in their spoilers, make sure that you sign up through beautybox.allure.com or use my referral link, because if you sign up through Amazon, you are not able to get that free gift. Let me just jump in. I think that's everything. But anyway, this is it. So on top there is the booklet. So Allure does give you a little bit of a booklet here, and it gives you a little bit of information and some tips and tricks from the editors. If there are any coupon codes, I will give it to you here in the video, and then I'll try to do some calculations in terms of what the prices are for the value of the box, and I'll let you know if I'm happy with the box or not. So the other thing here is they do have some special edition boxes. So this one looks like the Reader's Choice Awards box. So if you are a member, you usually get a discount. So it does look like it is $40 for members. And I think usually for non-members, it's about $60 if I'm recalling correctly. Let me know below if I'm... but you can scan that QR code by holding your phone up to your computer or your TV or wherever you're watching this. And then there's also a members only price of $59 for this GQ fragrance box for men, it looks like. I'm going to open up the booklet and I'm going to start with the first item here. So the first item here is something I think my mom will be inheriting. This is from Symbiosis London, and this is the Symbiosis Ultra Rich Regenerating Night Treatment. After just a few days of using this night cream, one editor saw skin that was smoother and more radiant. The light texture feels elegant going on, and it drenches skin in hydrating hyaluronic acid and shea butter. Lactic acid, a mild exfoliator, doubles down on the radiance factor. So it's called a nighttime treatment, and it absorbs quickly before bed, so there's nothing to rub off on your pillow, but it's such a joy to use. You'll want to slather it on each morning too. So this has a $127 value. That's why I'm saying my mom might be inheriting this, because I do recall this brand being in previous boxes. I said previous boxes, and I did give it to her because there was one ingredient that I didn't care for, and she really loved this brand in the past, so I may as well gift her with this one because I feel like she's gonna love having a new night cream. It feels very heavy. I haven't tried it yet, obviously, but so it's very weighty here in the tube. It's 1.69 fluid ounces, so it does look like this is a full-size product. And you can buy it at symbiosis-skincare.com and enter Allure25 at checkout for 25% off full-price items. And this is going to be valid through March 31st, 2023. Smooth a pea-sized amount. So what I've noticed is all of the products in the Allure beauty box always say use a pea-sized amount, so I'm gonna just keep laughing every time I see that. In gentle circular motions onto the skin every evening. So use a patch test. It's good that they warn you that. So it does have water, it has shea butter, those are the first two ingredients. Glycerin is the third. It does have beeswax. I know some people are like anti-beeswax. It does have fragrance, it's about halfway down the list. And this is good for 12 months after opening. It is PETA and cruelty free, and it says made in the EU for Symbiosis. The one ingredient that's in here that I cannot use is in this list. It's sweet almond oil, so my mom is for sure going to be inheriting this. I'm not going to give it a go because I'd rather give her an unopened product, so I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll give it a sniff test because sometimes you can smell things through the seal. Yeah, it's pretty sealed, so I couldn't smell anything actually. So I would say that like this one was a bummer for me because it is the highest value item and I'm not going to be able to use it, but my mom is probably going to enjoy it. It was the other one that had like orange on the tube. We got it through Allure Beauty Box a few months ago. I gave it to her and she loved it so much that I actually bought it in the members only shop for her as a refill. So Mom, if you're watching this, she doesn't watch my channel. But if my dad is watching this and he sees it, Mom is going to be getting this very pricey present soon. Actually, my dad might like it too. I don't know, my dad's been getting into skincare these days. I'm going to jump into the next item. Okay, so the next item is something I personally am excited by. This is the Belief Aqua Bomb Hydrating Body Moisturizer. Oh, I read it wrong. I thought it was going to be a cleanser. Okay, so body moisturizers, I feel like it's a little bit weird to get, because we're getting a lot of them and it's summer. I don't know, my skin is super dry in the winter, but not so much in the summer. But it says this lotion doesn't make skin greasy or slippery in the slightest, which is perfect because who wants to feel like they could go down a slip and slide in the morning? It's lightweight and absorbs super quickly, so you don't have to wait for several minutes between application and getting dressed. Plus it works consistently well, hydrating with hyaluronic acid and smoothing with niacinamide. So you can use it on your legs, arms, shoulders, you name it. Wherever you want skin that's radiant, never dull or ashy, this is the ticket. A perfect accompaniment to all your summer tops and dresses. So the full size is $30 and you can buy it at Sephora, and the full size is 10 ounces. So this one is 1 ounce, so divided by 10 this is about a $3 value. It is dermatologically tested with 2 Napier's formulas, hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. And it has a very long list of ingredients here. It will not be in focus probably for you, sorry about that. But let me just say there are quite a few extracts in here, so if you do have any sensitivities, I'm gonna have to look at off camera to see if there's anything that I'm sensitive to, because it is a very long list. I would say there are quite a few essential oils in here, so be careful. Like I'm seeing at the list here, there's orange oil, lime oil, rosemary leaf oil, a lot of these things that I'm typically a little bit hesitant to try to put on my skin, especially like the citrus oils. I feel like those tend to make you burn a little bit more from what I've read in magazines, but again, I'm old school, I read magazines. This is made in Korea if you're interested, and fun fact, it's owned by LG Household and Healthcare. The LG company is one of the large conglomerates in Korea, but I just think it's interesting there. So it says, apply an appropriate amount onto palm and gently massage over body until absorbed. Use after showering or whenever skin feels dry. So Napier's, I guess, is another brand. I'm not aware of it. I'm not in like the essential oil industry, but it says it's from Edinburgh and it's herb and plant remedies. And let me open this up. Oh, I was hoping it was a little cute pump jar. It's not, it's a little squeezy tube. So let me see if it does have a seal. I'm not gonna open it. Okay, so it does have a seal. This one I can smell. It's not super fragrant like I thought it would be with all of those extracts in it, but it's definitely there. I can smell it. So I would say that I'm a little bit worried personally, especially since all of the Belief products I've used in the past haven't had any scent in it, so I think it's a little bit strange. That being said, I am a little bit more likely to use a lot more fragrance products on my body, if that makes sense, rather than around my face, because like my face is like big, but it's not big enough for it to be away from my eyes. Anyway, let me move on to the next item. Okay, so the next item I did remember correctly, and it is a palette. So this is the palette here. So let me take it out of the bubble wrap. They really taped it down, so hopefully this bubble wrap did its job. I have seen online that some people did have issues with it cracking and, you know, spilling all over. So hopefully mine is intact. So this is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay palette. Whether you're going for casual cool makeup or beachy rose gold glam, you will have a ton of fun playing with this 12-pan collection of eyeshadows, bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. The shadows in chocolatey browns and shimmering pinks are versatile, creamy, and can even moonlight as an eyeliner. There's a lot you can do here, but we've got our favorites. Layer offline over daiquiri kiss on your lids and smudge deep dive along your lashes to cheat a softly smoldering brown smoky eye. That's very hard to read. For some glittery pink oomph, sweet pina colada, why is that pink? Across your lids, blend hot sand through your creases and out, and dust Miami Beach around the inner corners. Finish with the rose gold Finish with the rose gold bliss blush for a chic monochromatic look. And this has a $30 value. You could buy it at us.ciatelondon.com and enter Allure20 at checkout to get 20% off your order, excluding sale items, and that coupon code is good through July 30th, 2022. So let me see if I can give you any more info in here. It does look a little bit banged up on the palette. That's a little bit concerning since I did see so many shattered things online. So let me preemptively I'm gonna just open it over the box. So it says that it has 8 eyeshadow shades and 4 face shades. So this is good for 12 months after opening, and it's made in China. So it looks like the face shades are on the side and the eyeshadows are in the middle. So let me open it. Moment of truth. I'm so worried. I just cleaned my whole entire apartment yesterday and I don't want to deal with broken eyeshadows. Okay, so this is very hard plastic here. It has like a printed sort of, it's not a decal, a printed print. My brain is not functioning. On the front, it's kind of cute actually, so let me open it. Okay, so the latch is kind of weak actually. I don't know how to illustrate how weak it is. But it's kind of weak. It does have a huge mirror. It's like the entire, ooh, I lost the plastic sheet. It's the entire size of the entire palette, so that's great actually for a travel palette. And this is what it looks like. And mine is not shattered, thank goodness. So along the sides here are the face items, and then the middle is the eyeshadows. I found another card on my table, so here is a coupon code if you want to get Olay, I guess. But these are the info. So on the upper left side is Miami Beach, and this is a cheek color. Bottom left is Coco Loco, sorry. And then on the right side is the Coco Nutty. And then the bottom is Bliss. I'm gonna go left to right and then start going down. So the top one is Offline. Next to it is Deep Dive, Sunset Eyeshadow. Oh, they are telling you what it is. So the next one down, the second row is Sunshine, and then the next one is Daiquiri Kiss. Third line is Pina Colada, and then Sunrise. And the bottom is Hot Sand and Jet Setter. So I do think this is a pretty wearable palette for me. And I have liked getting the eyeshadow and face palettes in the past from Allure Beauty Box. So we got the Wander Beauty one last year. I think the Wander Beauty one actually came in BoxyCharm last year as well. If you got it in either one, let me know what you think about it. So I am kind of happy for this, especially since it does have that huge mirror. I am interested to see how it performs for somebody like me. So I like a really natural, subtle kind of look. So I'm interested to see if this is going to be too much for me, basically. I have gotten Ciate London in the past from, I think it was here from Allure. It might have been BoxyCharm, and I have liked it in the past, so I'm very interested to see what this is. So this looks very nice, especially for vacation. So this is from Sephora, which is a very strange brand to see in Allure Beauty Box. In my opinion, let me know below what you think. It says this is the Sephora Collection Smooth and Blur Primer. It's a hydrating primer that goes above and beyond. The silky vitamin E infused formula has a supernatural way of blurring skin like a soft focus filter on Instagram. It immediately makes complexions look so smooth and even, hiding redness with a sheer, subtle tan tint. That was hard to read too. You may just hesitate to add foundation on top. So with that description, very interested actually. So after letting the last step of your skincare routine absorb, so that would be sunscreen, apply a dime-sized amount. Okay, this time no longer a pea-sized amount, a dime-sized amount. So I'm very interested to see how many dimes are in here. And then you use it all over, tap a little extra on any redness to help skin look even, and makeup you put on top will last through sticky summer days. So I would say the full size is pretty cost effective or efficient. It's $16 for 1 ounce, which is really good, I think, for a blurring primer. But let me know below. I don't really use primers. I haven't really bought a primer in a very long time. I usually get them just in subscription boxes. So let me see if there's any info. So it does have ginkgo extract and stabilized vitamin E. And this is a free sample, obviously. 5 milliliters or 0.16 fluid ounces. And this is made in Canada, so that's interesting. It has dimethicone as the first ingredient, but it doesn't seem to have any added fragrance or anything. This lightweight, silky whipped primer preps skin with a blurred effect. Vegan, made without ingredients from animal origin, paraben-free, fragrance-free, mineral oil-free, non-comedogenic, for all skin types, including the sensitive skin folks. So I'm kind of interested, but like, let me just say there's like maybe 1 dime squirt in here, maybe 2. I feel like it's not even a quarter worth of product in here. So I would say, yeah, because like if I'm looking through on the light through here, it's probably only filled to about here. So we'll see. We'll see. But I am interested in trying it out. Let me see if it is sealed or not, because maybe I'll use like a pin-sized amount. Okay, it is sealed, so I'm not going to open it. I have like 5 primers open right now because everybody's been sending primers and I've been trying them. I've been trying them out like a, I don't know, test dummy, and I have just way too many products open right now for primers specifically. But I am interested in that one, especially since I've been really enjoying recently, since I don't leave my house really, to just put primer on and no foundation. So I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one is something new that I'm actually kind of interested in trying. So this one is the Rain Drench Serum from Botanique Beauty. I feel like Botanique Beauty has been in subscription boxes before. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry, the lighting in here is bad. But it says this serum is whisper light, so it feels refreshing, not suffocating on warm days. It douses skin in hydrating hyaluronic acid and overachieving niacinamide, an antioxidant that improves overall skin texture, minimizes pores, soothes complexions, and may offer protection from UV damage. Please use sunscreen. Yeah, I don't know if that was exactly very responsible to put in here, but anyway, by that I mean that one comment in there that it might be good for UV damage. Yeah, so how you'll use it: an all-star of layering routines. This watery texture wears well under any and every product on your lineup. Use 2 to 3 drops to cover your face. So this has a $24 value for 1 ounce, and this one is 1 ounce, so this is full size. You can go to botaniquebeauty.com, enter Allure 20 at checkout to get 20% off your order, and that's good through August 31st, 2022. I'm trying to think what it was that I remember this brand being in before. I think it was Fat Fun. I think they had under eye patches. Let me know if I'm wrong. It's nourishing and hydrating, hyaluronic acid, 5% niacinamide, vitamin B5, and zinc. Wow, this writing is super duper small. There is no added fragrance that I can see in here. It's pretty short ingredients list actually. It is made in China. It's a soothing and hydrating serum to keep skin soft, smooth, and healthy looking. After cleansing and toning, dispense 2 to 3 drops onto the palm of your hand and dab and massage into your face, follow with moisturizer. So this is good for 6 months after open. It is cruelty-free and vegan. Says it is pore minimizing, removes dead skin, and provides a smoother, youthful looking complexion. So let me pop it on open. I cut it. I cut the box. I didn't even open it, but I need to keep the box intact for photos. Okay, this was a disaster. Where did my little opener go? Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. It is quite nice actually. It is glass. It's like a frosted glass with a little bit of a dropper. I'm not going to open it because again I'm trying out so many serums, but I do like it. I would say this is pretty watery for serums, so I typically like a little bit thicker of a serum. Just personal preference here, so you might like it more than me, you might like it less than me, I don't know, but I'm not going to open it again because I have so many open. And it says no fragrance, mineral oils, sulfates, silicones, or animal origin ingredients. So I mean, very excited for this actually. As you know, I go through skincare very much all the time. It's like my one passion, so I'm very excited for this to be in my rotation. Okay, the final item in here I am not excited by. I do remember when I saw this on the list when I did my spoiler look through without making a video. Sorry about that. Let me know below if you're kind of annoyed that I didn't do that. I'll try to carve out more time. I've just been very, very busy with my full-time job. But yeah, so this is from Manna Kadar. It's the Beauty Lippy Love Lip Scrub. So it says, sure, it looks like lipstick for a White Walker. I don't know what that is. But this buffet. You could tell. Okay, so personal life here. I am booking a cruise. I booked a cruise rather because I've been working so much, so I wanted a place to go where nobody can find me and like message me because there's no Wi-Fi. So I've been looking at like the menus and the buffets. Anyway, so this is a bullet. It's actually a lip scrub that strikes the perfect balance between gritty and gentle. It easily whisks away dryness and flakes, but you don't have to worry about interrupting your skin barrier by scrubbing too hard. There's no digging your fingers into pots thanks to its convenient stick format. Run it back and forth over wet or dry lips and then wipe it away with a washcloth. The towel can be wet or dry too. So it says full size and it's apparently $19. That seems kind of expensive to me. I have some personal opinions about Manna Kadar. I've only used one of their products because I wasn't really into subscription boxes when it was like very heavy much in rotation. Heavy much. You know what I mean. So this is from mannakadarcosmetics.com. You can use MKBeauty25 to receive 25% off your order, and that's good through July 31st, 2022. So my feelings about this is The one Manicadar product I've used in the past made my lips crack so bad. The only thing that has ever made my lips feel like that in the past has been EOS, you know, those like round lip balms, and ever since then I've been like so scared to use any EOS product, even though I think that they've changed their formula because so many people were actually having cracked lips because of it, but it was so painful. So I'm a little bit scared to use this, but it doesn't have any of the ingredients in it that the other one had in it. There's like this one really long word name that was in both the EOS and the Manicadar that I did find on the ingredients list that I can't remember because it was so long. That is not on this list, but I'm a little bit scared. So anyway, it has ethyl palmitate, sucrose, beeswax, BHT, phenoxyethanol, and that's it. But it is made in China and there is no other info. I am going to open it to just give it a sniff because I'm wondering if I can tell you any information about it. Since I haven't opened any of the other products, I feel bad. And also I would not donate this product to anyone because I've had such bad experiences with products from this brand in the past. I don't want to give somebody a potentially irritating product. But I also don't think I'm going to personally use this product either. Ugh. Has the cellophane that's all staticky. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, so it doesn't really have a scent because there is no fragrance added. And let me show you. There is kind of like some, I don't know, it has like some little clumpies that are clumping off, but I don't know if that's because it's a scrub. But the texture looks a little bit weird on the tip. I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, I'm not going to use it on my mouth probably, so I'll just like swatch it to give you some look here. Yeah, so it's very stiff actually, and I don't know why I showed you. It doesn't have any color payoff. It is really big though actually, but oh, I caught it. That was going to be so disastrous. Okay, so yeah, kind of, so texture wise, it kind of feels like a glue stick. I don't know how to describe it. It tugged a lot on my skin. And then in terms of what it did to my hand, nothing happened. So, I'm kind of curious to know how the scrub part works because I don't think it has any sugar granules in it, so I'm kind of curious. Yeah, like I don't see anything gritty in it, so I don't know. They said that it strikes the balance between grittiness and something else. Grittiness and gentle, so let me know below if you've tried it and if it irritated your mouth. Because that one, I like the old one, it came in like a pink tube I think, and I used it with a wand like 2 days and then my mouth was like on fire and it was so cracked. It was so painful. Ugh, we'll never use that product ever again. But yeah, so anyway, final two things in here are an ad, but if you are a member, they do have some beauty tools on sale for you to pick up. So that is everything. So in terms of this month, I think I probably should have skipped personally, but that was just, I was just too busy, man. I don't know how to describe how busy I was, but I did get it and I am able to use most of the products, I would say. So in terms of the products this month, let me take a look. Okay, so, I personally think I should have skipped. I was just like not in a great mental space when I looked at the spoilers to make a decision about whether or not I'm going to get a lot of use out of the products. Plus, part of the reason why I do the spoiler videos is I look at the ingredients list and kind of like decide for myself if I'm going to get use out of it, especially the full-size like higher value items. So had I done the spoiler video, I 100% would have skipped because I would have known that I was going to get this product, and this one I can't use because of my sweet almond oil allergy. Maybe it's not an allergy, a sensitivity. It just makes my face itch so bad from the inside out that I want to claw my face off. So is that an allergy? I don't know. But anyway, my mom is going to love this product, I'm pretty sure, and maybe even my dad will love it. So I am going on the cruise with them, so I'll pack this for them. I already have like a whole entire skincare stack started over there for them for when I meet up with them on the cruise, so this will be nice for them. But in terms of everything else, it was kind of a lackluster box in my opinion. So I am excited by the serum. I am going to use it eventually, but it's kind of like not super sexy of a brand or anything, you know. It's like, yeah, I've seen it as subscription boxes, but that's about it. It's probably just me, but I mean, I was far more excited when I thought that this was going to be a mini cleanser sample, but like a body moisturizer I guess is useful, but I just have so many moisturizers. And then also it's pretty scented, so I'm a little bit worried about it, but again, when I put it on my legs, it's kind of far from my face and my eyes, so it's not super big of an issue, if that makes sense. So I mean, it is kind of like, it's a small sample, it's like $3, so I'll try it out. Will I likely spend $30 on a full size? No. And then this one here, I would be interested. I wish that this one was either a full size, because again, it's a very cheap product. Like, I don't know why they couldn't just put in a full size product, because it's like $10 for the 1 ounce for us to try. I know I was like griping about getting so many primers these days, but this one does seem like it might be my style, and I would be likely to purchase it again because Sephora's are everywhere. I'm able to go in store, get points, you know, get my free stuff, everything. So I mean, this one is a little bit of a bummer that it's so small. And then the final 2 items, this one I am kind of excited by, but I would say I'm probably the only one excited by it because I like very neutral palettes. So I mean, in terms of am I excited? Yes, but would the average Joe be? Actually, I feel like the average Joe enjoys more neutral things, but would the makeup fanatic be? I don't think so. But I do think that this is a very nice sized palette with a lot of variations in it in terms of cheek colors, eyeshadows, everything. So you can just like throw it in your bag and be good to go for vacation. And then it is like has a really big mirror, which I do appreciate. So I do think this one was nice. And the final one is this Manna Kadar. Not excited at all about this. I will not use it. So maybe I'll see if my parents want it. I don't know if my parents would want it. But that is the final review. I do think I got my $23 worth because, again, all the products will be used except for maybe that Manna Kadar product. But would I have picked up this box in store if I saw it at like Sephora or Ulta for $23? I don't think so. But that's just me. Let me know below what you think about my box. If you think I'm being too harsh, let me know if you would have picked it up for $23. And that is the end of the video. So I'll talk to you again soon. If you do want to see the head-to-head between the BoxyCharm and the Allure Beauty Box, I will be filming it right after this. I'm just going to go grab a drink of water and I'll be back in here. Maybe turn on the aircon for a little bit because it's a little bit hot. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.